The Google December spam update in 2024 was massive. One of the biggest Google spam updates I've ever seen. Now that spam update is done and fully rolled out, I want to dig in and tell you what I saw related to this update. So what's going on with this Google December spam update? First, I'll cover the quick facts around this spam update. Second, I'll cover what Google specifically said about this spam update. Third, I'll cover what the SEO industry and community has been saying about this update. Fourth, I'll cover what the search ranking tools, the third-party tools, are showing around this update. And finally, I'll tell you what Google says you need to do to recover from these spam updates. So let's dive in. Okay, as a reminder, this Google December 2024 spam update was launched on December 19th at around noon Eastern time. Google completed that update 7 days later on December 26th at around 2 p.m. Eastern time. The spam updates generally affect sites all across all regions and all languages, and they usually target practices that are specifically mentioned in the Google Search Spam Policies documentation. And this was the third spam update of 2024. We had one in March, we had one in June, and we also had one obviously in December. We also had 4 core updates in 2024. So what did Google say specifically about this spam update? Google said, again, announced when it was launched and announced when it was completed, which we discussed earlier. Google also said, and I quote, "This spam update applies globally and to all languages." And then Google linked to their spam updates documentation, which says, and let me read this to you, "While Google's automated systems to detect search spam are constantly operating, we occasionally make notable improvements to how they work. When we do, we refer to this as a spam update and share when they happen on our list of search ranking updates. For example, SpamBrain is our AI-based spam prevention system. From time to time, we improve that system to make it better at spotting spam and to help ensure it catches new types of spam. Sites that see a change after a spam update should review our spam policies to ensure they are complying with those. Sites that violate our policies may rank lower in results and not appear in results at all. Making changes may help a site improve if our automated systems learn over a period of months that a site complies with our spam policies. In the case of link spam updates, which this is actually not, this is a spam update, not a link spam update, making changes might not generate an improvement. This is because when our systems remove the effects spammy links may have, any ranking benefit the links may have previously generated for your site is lost. Any potential ranking benefits generated by those links cannot be regained. Again, this is not a link spam update. Google called this a spam update and not a link spam update. So what has the SEO community been saying about this update? The spam update, according to many SEOs, seemed to kind of reward sites that were spamming. Many were saying they're seeing way more AI-generated sites ranking higher in the Google search results. Many sites that were spamming and not ranking well previously seem to have surged with this Google December 2024 spam update, leading to more spammy sites ranking well in Google than less. Early on, I saw a lot of commotion from various SEO forums, including Black Hat and White Hat forums, talking about their pages being de-indexed and de-ranked. Many of those people said they weren't spamming and violating any of the Google search policies. The spam update actually went through Christmas break and completed again right after Christmas, but it was superheated throughout the whole entire spam update. In fact, it was actually superheated through today, January 1st, when I'm recording this. So the spam update finished several days ago, and it's still superheated. Like I said before, this spam update seems like one of the bigger spam updates I've ever seen. In fact, it may be the biggest spam update I've ever seen. In terms of how widespread this affected many sites. Generally with spam updates, what I see is very few complaints. Only see really complaints in the more deeper Black Hat forums. But this one I'm seeing widespread complaints across many SEOs and creators. And the crazy part is that this came during the hardest part of your year, during Christmas and New Year's. Which spam policies Google thought they were targeting with this Google December spam update? I'm not exactly sure. But to be honest, I'm seeing a lot of people in the SEO community saying that this spam update is promoting more spam and not demoting it. SEO experts like Glenn Gabe share some charts showing some significant drops for some sites with this spam update. He also showed charts of some sites that are AI generated, tons of AI generated content surging right when the spam update was released. And then the shocking part is he also showed how some sites that have crazy amounts of spam on them, including dangerous types of spam, surging with the spam update. So like I said earlier, the tools like SEMrush, SimilarWeb, Alguru, pretty much all of them showed significant volatility with this spam update. And like I said before, usually with these spam updates, we don't see significant ranking volatility across such a widespread and wide footprint of websites. Usually they're pretty targeted. And this spam update, it seemed to be the opposite. It was widespread and it was very, very volatile. Take a look at these charts from these different tool providers that are tracking the volatility in the actual Google search results. This actually lasted not just through the December 2024 spam update rollout over that 7-day period, but also through New Year's. Finally, what does Google say you need to do to recover from these spam updates? Well, with the link spam updates, you probably won't, but when it comes to the normal spam updates, you have to make sure your site's not violating any of those search spam policies. Now, again, like I said, many sites that were hit by this spam update said that they were not violating these search spam policies. And in fact, like many SEOs said, sites that were violating those spam policies saw a surge in rankings, not a demotion in rankings. But again, if you want to go ahead and comply by those guidelines, ultimately Google will hopefully go ahead and fix their algorithms and make sure that spam is demoted and not promoted. So comply by those guidelines if you want to do well in the long run. Now that 2025 is here, I hope you guys all do well with the future core and spam and other Google algorithm updates, even the unconfirmed ones that I cover at the Search Engine Roundtable. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.